Greetings, one and all. It's time for a new game. Now, I was gonna do some, Dragon Quest Heroes 2, but I haven't heard anything about the Unlock Edition, so we are gonna be doing this instead. Hopefully everything's good. Making sure everything is fine. Alright, so, Metal Gear Solid 2. This is another game I used to speedrun a lot. Of course, I don't remember much about it now, even though I've seen it recently. But we shall see how it goes. Now, hopefully the setup I'm using right now is good enough. And hopefully my model being here won't take away from the gameplay. Oh my goodness, we gotta do this. Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of Liberty. Oh. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm not gonna worry about that. So let's just go. We're gonna be playing in... Why is Japanese its own thing? I saw Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. Blue Point! Now we're only gonna go for a couple hours today because I am gonna be catching a stream later at around 6. KCEJ. A Hideo Kojima movie. Cause let's be real, no Gear games are movies. like I said, it's like a movie. It's literally a movie. Mission Snake Tail? I guess we'll take a look at some of the stuff after we do the main game. We can skip and go straight to other things, but we're gonna do the entire thing. And we're gonna play on normal. And we're gonna do this, because that's the standard. Alright.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
He's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
That's right. Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
That stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it.
I'll get right
You're not in
on
the
it.
military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is
I'll
it?
get right on
Privacy
it.
guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
You gotta be joking. And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow
I'll get
Moses?
right on it. All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
All right.
Do you want to save, Snake?
I was wondering if I was ever going to get caught. Because that was a long cutscene. That was about 15-minute cutscene. How's the volume, by the way? Volume good, I hope?
Snake, you of course
No
know the
doubt
saying,
about it.
one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of
What's with this
motivation,
guy?
so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers.
No doubt
The
about
book,
it.
not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Yeah! Let's see if I remember how to view it. It's been a while. Oops. I didn't want to put him to sleep. I will take that though. I'll take that. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get reused and everything, so don't mind me. There we go, let's try.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Pull.
Freeze.
Move!
I got him. Send reinforcements.
I don't remember how to move. There's a way to move while, in that mode, isn't there?
You got me! Stay on lookout for the intruder!
Understood. Increase defenses on the half-deck door area.
Oh, it's that button. Okay.
Gain access to the ship.
I was having fun. There's a reason why I'm trying to do what I'm doing.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Come on, go down. Don't you run away. So here's a little fake falcon, if you do this right.
Freeze.
Move!
Being very finicky, so.
Please don't.
So if you do that, you can get dog ads. It's very finicky, though. I don't know why it was acting up like that. Now, I'm not going to do that for every enemy in the game, because every enemy does have that.
Freeze.
But I am going to do what I can. Because they do have stuff when, you knock them out somehow. Like Bullet. And, you know, Rast. Pick him up. Alright, we're going inside. There we go, we have to try. We're not gonna 100% the game doing that. Oh my. There is a little weird thing you can do with this.
See those lockers? That's a good place to hide yourself if you're in a pinch. Push the action button near the
That's
locker
right.
to open the door. Walk
No
into it for a
way.
quick concealment. Push the action button once
Not
more to
in a
get out of the
million
locker.
years.
You can see out from the slit
Not
in the
in a
door.
million years.
Make sure you check
Ready
the
for
area
something
using
silly?
first-person view before you go out. You can also hide enemies you've knocked out in the locker. Just open the locker, then drag the body to the locker.
Here's something very silly. You see this poster? If you hit it just right, if you hit it just right,
Snake, get yourself out of sight now. Enemy search parties are on the way. It's a clearing. These aren't sentries you're dealing with. They're searching for you, and they know you don't want to be found. You can't make some feeble attempt at concealment. Make sure you're completely hidden in some place they wouldn't think of searching.
I just had to show that off. Ow! 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 I'm gonna die. Well, I died so
Stop
something
kidding
silly
around.
off.
Snake?
Yeah, I was trying to get another thing, but I screwed up. Cutscene? Cutscene? That was silly. There's sometimes stuff inside there like this. Open! Get off the wall. Snake. Open thing. There we go, a ration. I know, right? There we go. Oh, that's how you go inside. You know what? No. That is not what I wanted. Zoom out. Snake didn't say it.
Good.
There we go, Snake said it.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
I didn't even pursue him! What happened? What? Why did he fall asleep? I didn't sue him. What the heck? What happened? I'm so confused.
Freeze.
Who's that? Who's that? Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
I'm gonna die again.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Deploy search team to the portside staircase.
I am not doing a very good job of awakening this job. What is that terrible noise? Oh my god, that noise is awful.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Freeze.
You sound very broken. Go inside. Wait, I just came from this way. Everyone's asleep. I gotta remember how to get and where I need to go. There we go. So I've died a couple times, but I'm still getting used to this, you know. Also, that was excellent sneaking.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Search team to XC. Secure the stairs.
Shh. We don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is I'm running. And I need to go up the stairs.
Wait! Don't move!
Not in a million
I see it.
years.
Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Ma! Everyone go to sleep. Everyone just go to sleep.
What's that?
Go to sleep. All of you, go to sleep. A surveillance camera? Ah. There's not the gun. Do we have to beat the boss first to get the gun? I think we gotta beat the boss first to get the gun. Grab it, Snake! Go up. Go up, Mr. Snake. This game does feel a lot better to control than the original by far. Was this a PS2 game originally? I think it was. For a minute there, I thought that guy was naked.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Is this too loud? Sounds like audio in this game's loud to me. I will adjust that in-game when we get to it. Whenever I get the chance to.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment without any naval assistance.
Yeah.
Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Not in a million years.
Alright. How do I go to the menu? I don't know how to go to the menu. Give me a second. How do you go to the menu in this game? Give me a second. How to get into menu in Metal Gear Solid 2 in Master Collection. I don't want that. I want options menu. Oh, there we go. It's right there. Wow, that's kind of rude. I just have it right there. Alright, so I'm gonna lower it a little bit. How's that sound? Is that better? Is it too quiet? Or is it just fine? Okay. I don't have a USB. No, Snake, you need to say.
Time to save? Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items.
don't believe it.
Remember the Deep family's fish.
I don't believe it.
It's better? Much better? Like it's not overbearing anymore? I call this trying.
Shalashashka has landed.
It seems like it's better, right?
Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now!
Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Time for me to die.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
I sucker and hook all of that. Ow. Ow. I'm a baddie. Sit out in the open. I also like how I shot her through the cover. That was an amazing shot. Very amazing. Hey, is there up me, Snake?
Cypher.
Is there up me?
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
Lied to me. How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
How can you get, you ask? You save her. And now we got it. That's what you gotta do on all bosses when you, beat them. I remember that from, when I played a long time ago. Wait, no, I don't want to go that way. Because there's a...
Freeze.
Give it. Some of these are real devious to get to. Got a wet box. Now, doing all of this isn't really gonna matter. I'll tell you why. But, we're gonna grab stuff anyways, just because I can. This is not the snake ear ladder, by the way. But it is a very long ladder, which lets you get thermal goggles. I don't know why you go to first person. Stuff is nice, yeah. In a speed run, you would never get that because there's no reason to. Why are you not grabbing? Because it's not railing? No! Get off it, Snake. Am I doing it wrong? I could have sworn it was triangle, right? I'm not misremembering. Now I can kill people permanently, but I'm not going to. Oh, I'm pretty sure people were pretty mad about what happened.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Guess who forgot? I forgot! I outright forgot.
What's that?
Did I get caught by camera?
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Backup squad to take D. Guard the galley area.
Who's that? I got him.
What's going on? Respond. We've lost contact with Deck D. Backup unit, check it out.
Encounter the enemy.
Understood. I'm sending a backup unit to the dining hall on Deck D. Surround the target. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Think everyone's asleep.
Backup squad to Deck D. Guard the galley area.
Everyone is now asleep. No, I also just outright forgot how to play most of this game. I did this on, like, extreme mode, by the way. I have beaten this on extreme difficulty.
With that. It's the enemy. I need help.
That was brilliant.
Freeze.
Encounter the enemy requesting backup.
I'm doing a very good job. Let's just stay here. I am very good at getting shot. Like, the best of being shot.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Search team to Deck C. Secure the stairs.
There we go. Now we can get out of here. Base tank.
Enemy intruder.
Understood. Backup unit. Head to Deck B ASAP. Secure the portside stairs against intrusion at all costs.
I am bleeding, apparently.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
I didn't realize I was bleeding. I'm playing in a very, very risky play style. But it's...
Freeze.
Huh? Don't kill me.
It's fun! It's fun to do this. I could play normally, but I don't wanna. Where am I going? What's it here?
What was that?
I forget how to get out the basement. I think it's this way.
Freeze.
Huh? What are you? Would you shoot a prisoner? Who's that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
That guy got clever on me. That guy got clever on me. Why can I not leave? I'm kinda just stuck.
It was nothing. All clear.
It was nothing. Nothing happened. Nothing happened at all.
Encountered the enemy requesting backup.
I'm just dying a lot. For these 2 hours is just gonna be a hanker, isn't it?
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
I'm doing very badly. I forget where I need to go. I'm dying. People just keep surprising me.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
Is this where I'm supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? I forget. It's not outside, right?
It's the enemy. I need.
Guys, I don't remember where I need to go. Like, it's inside, right? What's the inside and what's the outside? I don't remember. It's been a long time. People are still knocked out. Snake, get off the wall. I'm back up here.
There's somebody there.
No. Nobody's here. Where am I supposed to go? It's like an anchor. I know it's like an anchor, but where like an anchor?
It's
What's going on? Respond. We've lost contact.
Oh my god, I don't remember where the anchor is. It must be outside, right?
the situation is.
It's gotta be downstairs. This is not the right way. Is this the way? There we go.
Raven?
Not Raven. It's Raven. It's Vulcan Raven. Let's take a picture of it. Hopefully I don't guide to what's coming up. Odds are I'm gonna guide to what's coming up. Open! What? Eve wire. Oh my. He's a good guy. Got anything on ya? You're lowering the floor! Stop that! No! You're not allowed to litter! Liz! Who's gonna clean all of this up? Who's gonna clean this up, huh? I'm disappointed in you.
Freeze.
Move!
Please don't.
Where'd that go? Guys, where'd that go? Wait, where'd it go? Did it pop off the legs? Bruh, did that pop off the legs?
Freeze.
Don't shoot!
I don't think I collected it. Bruh. Bro. I can't get it. It's glitched in the wall. It's glitched in the wall. Snake. Don't do that. Amazing. It was glitched into the wall.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Yay, I got a dog tag. I'm happy. What if I give this? What if I give this? Turn around and give this. And if you stand up, you're probably gonna fall off now. Really? There's a guy over here.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me? Are you going to shoot me?
Those guys are always tricky. You gotta do a little finger maneuvering if you want their dog tags. I like how I said I'm not gonna get all these dog tags, but I'm going for dog tags. Oh, Snake, don't do that.
Freeze.
Move!
Please don't.
Got happens. Got happens, baby. Got happens. Who's up here?
Who's there? Freeze.
That was close.
Don't kill me.
I almost screwed up. Simon F. Picard. I forget what you get for getting old dog hag. Did you get anything? I already missed some, but you know. Do you get anything for getting old dog hag?
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Freeze.
Freeze. That was awesome. I'm getting used to this. So, if I remember, we need to hit things like that. Yep, there's one. Nope, that's not it. I couldn't help if that was one or not.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
It happened. It happened. You had to mess up every now and then, you know. Get up there, Snake. Why are you looking at that? Yes, I know Onacon.
Snake, there's another
Not
set
in
of
a
infrared
million
sensors in
years.
place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
That's how I feel, Snake. There's one more somewhere. Am I just blind and not seeing it? I'm blind, right? Stop it, Snake. No, Snake. Snake, open that locker. Ah! Is that it right there? It was. Wow, that was really far off of there. So what's in here then? Oh. It's on that side.
Who is that? I need some help here.
No, you don't. I will deny you your calling. You'll get called. No calling.
Who is that? I need some help here.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Give me all your stuff. You don't have anything for me? No? Nothing? I'm mad. They don't have anything for me. Alright, that's enough messing around. Look, sometimes you just gotta mess around.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Counter the enemy requesting.
I have made a mistake.
Understood. Search team. Head to deck 2 immediately. Locate the subject.
I've made a very big mistake. This is more of a scuff playthrough than my original Metal Gear series. This is so scuffed.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Acknowledged. Reinforce deck 2 security and stay sharp for
I'm
any
stuck.
sign of disturbance.
I'm stuck. Really want to use these.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch.
All right.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck. About to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter. Keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Who goes there?
No, Snake, don't get stuck on that. I got stuck on the box and it got me blown up. Like kaboom, baby. I am scuffing this playthrough up so badly. I used to be so good at this game. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. Many years of not playing it is what happened.
Who goes there? Shaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the? The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Oh no.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men
incident.
down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
Remember how
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
technology was exposed.
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
I'm gonna be doing something silly here.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
That's right.
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the Kodak?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually.
Are you sure?
The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way.
Not in a million years.
And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the
Not
photos.
in a million
All
years.
right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Get right on
Stay
it.
low.
So I'm gonna do something that's probably gonna get me,
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications of Metal Gear. Worse yet, so...
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
That is not what I meant to do! That is not what I wanted to do.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability.
Let's see if I can do
this.
this.
A swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if...
Oops, I stood up. Here's your special game over for that.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
I'm not mad about getting game overs, because it's gonna happen in this game.
At the moment, every industrialized nation
it's just gonna happen.
Specifications for Metal Gear.
Now that we got the silly stuff out of the way,
so do a number of rogue states.
There is one more silly thing we can do.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is a...
What happened? What? What happened? What happened?
Snake, respond!
What?
Snake! Snake!
What happened?
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows...
Did I accidentally punch him or something?
Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all...
Snake, you okay? Snake! Snake!
I thought he was all the lagger.
Industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear.
I thought he was on the ladder. Why'd he go on the railing?
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a
well, I am
swarm
doing
of these Metal Gear
very good.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
That trick does not work, okay.
Snake,
okay, that trick
respond.
doesn't work, so
Snake,
that's something that doesn't work from Metal Gear 1. I'm fluffing everything up.
Every on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our...
Snake, what's wrong?
Oh my god.
Snake! Snake!
I didn't think he would hear me. I didn't think he would hear me.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see...
So, let's make sure not do that again, huh?
We initiated development of Metal
Why am I on thermal goggles?
Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course...
Okay, enough screwing around.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete.
Oh.
Nations building up their own Metal Gear force would think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Okay, we're in the next room, so I can't game over here. So we're gonna do something
The balance
funny.
of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military
Let's keep doing
affairs.
this.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced.
So
by
if we
the
do this
completion
enough-
of raid. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of RAID. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Ooh la
Not
la.
to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
They're just like, turn that off.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by
Wait a
the
minute.
completion of RAID. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
No! I'm a
Snake,
dummy!
okay? Snake! Snake!
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of RAID. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
Oh no, that guy heard me.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
I'm not doing this very good. I don't know if I think I need to go to the right side.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military
Yes,
affairs.
thank you. Thank you for telling me how this works.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of RAID. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
It's just like that we're out here. Not that hard. Just don't be dumb.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy...
How did you miss, Snake?
Stop kidding around. Snake?
How did that miss?
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Terrence, let's do a little stretching. Shall we? Right. Left. Right. Let's continue. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System.
No, Snake! Why? Why did you run into the man?
Snake! Snake!
Oh my God, Snake! What? Why did you do that?
It's the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development. But it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project.
Oh my God,
I
Snake.
promise you that they will not succeed. You must be Terrence, let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Front. Up. Left. Up. Left. Up. To move on, I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish never her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear.
I love how nobody knows this Snake running around. Oh my God. So much flowing.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... Oh, I don't think we can use this.
Use what?
The next one's... Oh, this is,
What?
Nothing. It's nothing. But this isn't a photo of Metal Gear anyway. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go back and shoot another set. I'll just make a backup of this one. And the next one is... More of these? Is that all you think about? Hey, what you like is your business. Just get those Metal Gear pictures. I'll just make a backup of this one. The next one's... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. The next one's... We only need one good shot of the lettering. So, what's the last one gonna be? Didn't think Gerlukovich was involved, of all people. We're good on the image of the lettering. 3 left to go. 1 each from the front right, front left, and the front of Metal Gear.
The Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater. Move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to...
Good.
I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great...
Good.
Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave
Alright,
Atlanta.
make me do
With
this
latest
and
Metal
be
Gear,
done.
we can rule the sea.
This is the last game left we're gonna be doing today.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. The first one I'm seeing is... Sorry, but this doesn't work.
Okay. What? What? That's... What? But that's not even the phone! What?
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
No, not Snake.
problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Do you guys like movies?
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Just basically watching a movie. Yes, actually. And we're gonna call it Bear for a Day. So I will say, I'll just let the cutscene play out, actually.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The Big Shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the Big Shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the Big Shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The President?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the President and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake.
I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There's a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned.
Definitely
And by
not.
the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
Whatever. I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85.
Why don't you do it?
When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep.
Why don't you do it?
The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Get real. Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Not gonna let me save, huh? Okay.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster.
Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions.
The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Well, you can tell when they, change some of the, dialogues. Aha! Thermal goggles. That's where the thermal goggles are. I would like to save my game, but I have to do this real quick. Ow!
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Grlukovich man.
Grlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
What? I can go for door, though. I wonder who that mysterious person is.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
You're not making any sense.
I just want to save my game. That's all I want to do. You know what? We'll do that. It's not my real birthday. Maybe, maybe not. All right.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology.
You look lost.
You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Not a chance. Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Let's save the game and we'll call it there for today.
What's up, Jack? Hang in there.
And with that, I will say, until next time, everyone, whatever that may be, we took a couple hours to get with Anchor, watch the movie, and I am sure I am going to suffer a lot coming up soon. So, until next time, whenever that may be, I will catch you guys. Until then,